I started teaching 37 years ago. I was going to go to law school. I got to Texas, things didn't work out as planned, and I ended up at a Montessori school, and I loved it. So I decided to go ahead and get my master's in education with a phys ed minor, stayed in Houston and taught for two and a half years, and then I came back to New York.
Zina came to work here at the Harriet Tubman Learning Center, CS 154, and had different roles here, but we hit it off right away and became very good friends and colleagues and supporters of one another.
Zina is also an advocate. And one of the things that you can say about her, and anybody who has ever seen her work and the job of district representative that she currently has now, that is definitely somebody you want to have in the room with you.
Everything that I did when I got involved in the union, I didn't want to do. Everything was no, I don't want to do that. No, that's not me. No, I don't want to be involved. The chapter leader said, Zina, you're young, there's energy, I need you to be the delegate. She was like, just come with me to one meeting. So we get to the meeting, it's at Fashion Industry, and Sandy Feldman was the president then. So she says, so I walk in and I said, you brought me down here and there's nothing but old white men here. She looks at me and she starts laughing and she says, Zina, that's why I brought you, because I knew that you were gonna call it out.
Zina is the real deal. You know, what you see is what you get. She comes into the room, she commands the room, she's vivacious.
It's not easy to describe Zina because she is just someone who is outside the normal sphere of folks, and I love her dearly. She is like my sister. I will just say Zina gets things done.
We do a lot of collaborations with the district office. We have spelling bees, we have tenure meet and greets, we have new teacher meet and greets, and we do those things together. We have a toy drive giveaway, canned food giveaway. They call me the bag lady here at school because when I come in, I'm always coming in with bags of something, coats, sweaters. My principal would be like, what do you have there?
Zina is very hyper. She cannot sit still. That's one way to put it. So she gets involved in everything, and you wonder, when does she sleep?
I've written grants for the school. The 5th grade class, they have a bearded dragon. I wrote a grant for Pets in the Classroom. So they have the bearded dragon in there. They named him Drake Drago Tubman. And everybody loves the bearded dragon.
She believes our kids, our community, should have everything that everyone else has.
This is a community, and the community, you know, has to and must support the schools. Like, if you're going to be here and you're a part of this community, our schools, our students are our future, right? And we gotta pour into them. I like to involve the students here as well in letting them know what community service is and that they too have to give back. Give me a second. I just got all teary-eyed and welled up because then I just realized too that there were mentors in my life that did it for me. And here I am, a little black girl from the projects, but somebody saw me and poured into me. So I like to think that it's my opportunity and my chance to pour back into families.
What I really think about when I think about Zina Myrick is I think about strong women leaders. Sandy was a fierce leader. And I would tell you that Zina fits into the mold of Sandy Feldman. She fits into the mold of strong women leadership.
I love to say that there is strength in numbers. We just really need to make sure that we have that worker power. I call it worker power. And we need to just make sure that we're keeping our newest members involved and making sure that they understand worker power, that everybody has a part to play.